driver's seat right now. But yeah, so how y'all doing? Hopefully y'all doing well. I just came out to handle business. I don't like the fact that it gets dark so early. It's like getting dark at 5. I'm like, dang, it's just 5 in the afternoon. This dark already? Like, I don't know, but it is dark already. Like dusk dark, almost dusk dark. Hi, Kahachi, how are you? Yeah. So it feels like for all the stress and nonsense I've been going through as of lately, since basically again since my birthday, since September, it's been getting increasingly worse. But yeah, it seems like I'm great today. I am great. I haven't had no sleep at all today, but I'm great. I had something really great happen to me, or a really good blessing happen to me, but it's still in progress right now. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, it's like I don't know what I was saying, but I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna start with this. It feels like I have, that feeling that, excuse me, that you got. It's like a feeling you get when you know something is like something. Somebody's gonna. How can I put this? That feeling that you get when you know somebody's gonna do something that's gonna drastically alter what you got going on. That's a little. Well, no, but yeah, somebody's gonna drastically alter something that you already got going for yourself, knowing that everything is going good for you, but they will still do whatever they can or go way out of their way to cause you to lose everything you worked for. But me, see, I'm the type of person that I'm like, I'll have a plan A and I like to have a plan B just in case something happened with plan A. I got something, I always got something to fall back on. But yeah, so well, this is an old Subway sandwich. Well, not old, but I had it. What, a day now? Because I started with one half and here's the other half. Y'all remember I was eating one half? Sorry, y'all. I'm just sitting really close to the steering wheel, and the seat don't move. So I'm gonna sit down right here for now. A lot of them won't be able to see me, but unless I lean. But yeah, you know how you can get that feeling to where people, somebody's gonna do something that's gonna mess up everything you work hard for, or that you done worked hard for. So it's like, okay, yeah, let me have me a plan, get me a plan B and put it in motion so that I can have something to fall back on, because I know. Hi, how are you? Because I'm like sitting there thinking that this is just me and my line of thinking and my way of thinking. Like, I know for a fact, I have this feeling, this strong gut feeling. Oh, you from Russia? But hello, from the United States to Russia. But yeah, it's like I have this feeling where I'm like, yeah, I know something is gonna happen. I feel it in my gut. I'm like, okay, let me start putting me a plan B in motion. So that's what I did. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, so far it's working. We're gonna pray that it keeps working. Hi, how are you? But yeah, so far I'm like trying to make sure I have something to fall back on, because it's not good to have, honestly, it's really not good to have a person that's like, that's always like, you got to keep thinking and looking over your shoulder, and not just looking over your shoulder. You got to keep thinking, oh, is this person gonna cause me to lose everything I work for? Hi, Carlos, how are you? Is this person, when is this person gonna do it? Is today gonna be the day? Is tomorrow gonna be the day? Is the next day gonna be the day? You keep living on, basically walking on eggshells, because you don't know this person's mental state. You don't know this person steadily every hour of every day, or every day they losing their mental. It's like they're losing their grips with reality. They're starting to forget things, and that's normal. But it's like the things they do remember. Hi, Fetter, how are you? But yeah, it's like people, you can think like, it's like you sitting there, this person is like slowly losing their grips with reality, and they're more and more lying and believing their own lies. Like, what? Like, why are you believing your own lies? I'm trying to sit y'all this way. Hopefully y'all don't fall. There we go. Just stay right there so y'all can still kind of see. But yeah, it's like you believe in your own lies so much to the point where you tell somebody else and you get them to believe it. And then when they find out, they're like, damn, they look back. Damn, this girl was lying the whole entire time. They be like, you mean to tell me this girl was lying the whole entire time? And it was so believable too. Sometimes. Now you can catch this person, sometimes catch them in it, and they'll hurry up and do something, say something. You catch them and they lie, and you know they're lying. They know that you know they're lying, but she'll still go on with her lies. So I feel like, going back to this gut feeling, I feel like she's going to use one of those lies or a group of those lies, and she's going to go and do something and be like, yeah. She's going to call my lie, the people that gives me my livelihood, and she's going to call them and make up something. Like, oh, she's not doing this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay. That way, I'm like, if I have, my line of thinking, if I already have my ducks in a row and have my plan B in line, and I'm already working with plan B perfectly fine and got enough and making it to the point where I could just be like, okay, well, since you want to do that, we're going to let plan A, because she's plan A, we're going to let that go then, since that's what you call, because she would do something like that. I wouldn't put very much past her. But yeah, it is what it is, y'all. I'm sorry to say it like that, but this is my first steps in going no contact. So yeah. This is my first steps. Like, I'm surprised and I'm happy with myself, because I'm actually taking the initiative to put things in order, put my plan in. I got a plan, and I'm happy with myself that I'm actually putting everything in order, all the steps in place to make things happen. I'm totally surprised myself. Like, you go, girl. You actually putting forth the effort. You putting the positive out there. You're putting your one foot in front of the other and actually making that step. You went from baby steps to giant leaps. Now you're jumping. You actually doing it. Like, I'm telling myself, I'm surprised that I'm actually doing it, because there's been so many times I had the means and the motive and the money to do it. But I'm like, well, what about her? I always put her before me. In this case, we're just talking about her. And then this is just me venting. But I always put her before me in every aspect. So yeah. I'm glad that I'm actually putting my needs before her. Now, it really feels weird, but I'm actually happy. Ice melted now. I'm actually like surprised, like, what? I'm like, I'm actually doing so. I've been to do it. I just was scared, I guess. But yeah, circling back, let me get back on topic. I'm back on track or whatever. It feels like, I know it's like something deep in my gut. And I don't know if this is a gut feeling or my women's intuition or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like something is going to happen. Like she's going to do something that's going to, because she's already did several things that then cause a big uproar. She done already did several things that has caused major problems, that has caused people to lose a lot of stuff. And to sit there and think that somebody could actually do that and watch their actions hurt other people and don't feel no shred of remorse behind that is crazy to me. All right, that is actually really crazy to me. Right, that is absolutely really nasty work. That is devilish work there. Like that right there is really devilish work. Like what? Like this is crazy. Like I don't think that is like that has to be some kind of mental psychotic type of person, like mentally ill or psychotic type of person that can actually sit there, do something that you know is harming a person mentally, physically, or emotionally. Do something that you know is going to cause somebody to lose everything that they worked hard for. And not even that they just that, everything that they're in the process of working hard for. Something that you can sit there and it's like you can actually sit there and watch your actions, your words, your work, go that you're doing cause somebody to lose basically their livelihood, everything that's keeping them motivated. You could actually basically still, just for lack of a better word, go say it. You can actually the fact that you could sit there and watch somebody actually, you can actually sit there and just do things that is gonna cause somebody to look, that you basically just stealing their joy. You sucking their joy out of them and their life out of them and the happiness out of them. Like, you can't just, one, be happy for anybody. Two, you can't just be like, oh, okay, let me let this person have their joy. This person seems really happy, so let me, even at the least, if I can't be happy for them, at least let me let this person have their happiness. Instead of being like, oh, I see this person happy, let me steal their happiness, or let me come in and interrupt what's making them happy. Let me come in and bring all the evilness into their relationships because things ain't going right for me, so nobody around me deserves to be happy. So all that is said, I said all that to say, my next step, if I'm out for at least the next 12 hours, I'm going to go get some other things done. There's one more thing that I need to do, at least a piece of it. I mean, I could wait until this one fall in place first and then take my next step, which I might just do it that way. I'm gonna have to talk to my husband about it, see which way he wants to do, what he thinks about it and how he feels, what he would like, what to get his opinion basically, because I don't want to make a giant decision without talking to him about it first. But yeah, I mean, I feel like personally, this is just me, like there's no harm in just asking or getting the paperwork in that situation. Just the paper, just a copy of the paper. So you can know what you're up against. What all you gonna need for when that do happen, it ain't a giant surprise to you. But like we did talk about, I'm gonna keep the other thing that I do already have going on until I get fully into this one. Then I'm gonna slowly start once I get everything situated on this side. I'm gonna fully let everything else over there go, because there's no way I can drive back and forth every day, be over there for 3 hours, and then have to hurry up and fight traffic to get back over here for the next however many hours. We just gonna say from 12 to 2 and gotta hurry up. But I mean, I could, but it's gonna be a tight schedule. It's gonna be stressful. So yeah, steps have been taken so far. Keep me in your prayers, and pray it does. I'm keeping my fingers, toes, and eyelashes and everything else crossed that I can, that everything is going to work out the way I'm hoping it does and that I'm planning it does. Because I'm giving this to God, and I honestly believe if it wasn't meant for me, God would not have sent me this way. God would not have put this on my mind to just go ahead and do it that day. Just go ahead and call. And I called, and look what happened. I'm getting blessed. Yeah, it might seem like to other people or to her, because she's bitter, and you can't, it's like to the point with her, you can't share, like I told my cousin, you can't share, and my husband knows, you can't share anything with her, because she's bitter. She's gonna hate on you. She's gonna do whatever she can to cause you to lose it. She's ungrateful, and she still have not told him thank you, to be honest. She's gonna find a way to try to cause you to lose it or to lose joy in it. It's like she can't celebrate your happiness with you because it's not happening to her. And I'm like, well, ma'am, you didn't used to be like this. You used to be where she was kind of bitter. It was like baby steps to bitter. Like baby bitter. Like she'll be like, yeah, I'm happy for you. And then she'll be like, then she'll flip it. She'll snap one minute. She'll be happy for you and celebrating with you. Then the next minute she'll be like, you don't deserve that. Or something like that. How did you get that? You ain't got this, that, and the third to qualify for the what? It don't matter if I qualify for it or not. Obviously, God put on the person's heart to give me that, knowing that I don't have everything. I don't have everything that they require, but they still chose to take a chance on me. Because honestly, that's still taking a chance on somebody when you know they don't have everything you're looking for, but you still see their ethic, their beliefs. You still see something in them that makes you want to give them a chance. You still see something in them that makes them that makes you want to help that person. And I am very grateful to everybody who came in my life along the way up until this point and beyond, that is going to and have, not in that particular order, came in my life and then have seen something in me to make them want to stick by me, to motivate me, to push me, to walk with me, to hold my hand and get me to where I need to be, or to where I'm at, or to where I'm gonna go. I am so grateful to those people, because honestly, everything those people have done and is doing and will do, they didn't have to do. They didn't have to do it. They didn't have to. They didn't have to stick around. They didn't have to put forth the effort in me. They didn't even have to believe in me. They didn't even have to take a chance in me. But to have even strangers more happier for me and things that I have going on for that I'm trying to do to better myself than my own blood, we just gonna say that? It's crazy. It's what it is. It is really crazy when you have your own blood, or you have strangers that's more happier for you, and willing to celebrate you when you have good things going on than your own blood. That is crazy. That is really freaking crazy. I don't know how people can be like that towards other people. Like, it's crazy. Like, how can you see your own flesh and blood doing good and thriving and you hate it? You hate it. How can you hate it so much to where you get in your mind, oh, this motherfucker, yeah, happy, forgive me for cursing, but this motherfucker happy. Look at all this joy this motherfucker got. Look at all this happiness this motherfucker got. And look at all the things she get. Look at all the people that wants to be around her. Look at all the people who willing to go out of their way for her without her even asking. Two things. You know what that is? That's the devil using them to, and this is what I believe, that's the devil using them to try to bring you down and take every good thing every blessing and every good thing you got going on away to snatch it from you. But like my husband's we're just gonna call her my bonus mother-in-law. I'm gonna call her my mother-in-law too, because I have two. But yeah, like she told me on the phone this morning when I talked to her, she was like, don't let nobody steal your joy, because your joy comes from God. And I forgot what the rest of what she said, but I'm like, you know what, you're right. Because I have been hella depressed lately. And I know this is running on about different topics or whatever, but I told her, I have been so depressed lately. Like, dealing with personal things on top of, I already got personal things going on. And then to add on top of that, issues within family or wise or whatever. Like, if I'm already stressed and struggling as it is, not even just me, if you see somebody that you supposedly love and care about going through something personally, mentally, physically, emotionally, or whatever have you personally, or even just a battle within themselves, if you see them just going through anything, why would you want to add on to that? Why would you want to make that situation way worse? Why? Like, why would you want to make it worse? That makes absolutely it makes no sense to me. Like, that really makes no sense to me. Like, it's actually really crazy. Like, come on now. I can't, me and myself, the way I am, I can't be that type of person that can see somebody so happy and getting everything coming to them that they've prayed for, that they didn't even ask for, but seeing them go from going through so much trauma, so much hell, so much bullshit, to finally getting into that part of life where they're getting all their happiness. They're getting everything that they have waited for, everything that they deserve. I can't see myself trying to snatch the rug out from up under them. Oh yeah. I can't see myself trying to steal their joy. I can't see myself trying to make them I can't see myself just bashing them for everything, not being happy for them. And just a little small example of something. I cannot see myself, hold on, but I can't see myself just, hold on, y'all, this is not enough, right? I just can't see myself doing that to somebody. Like, they happy and they finally got everything they deserve, every good thing that they deserve. They've been constantly putting good out into the world, good out into people, pouring into other people, taking from them and giving to other people, getting stressed out, getting abused, getting used, getting walked over, ran over. But now, and life been fucking them badly and beating them down. But now that they finally got to a point in their life where they're getting everything good, is finally the tide shift. They're getting everything that they prayed for. I mean, they're getting everything good happening. It's like, how can you not be happy for that person? How can you do extra harm to that type of person? How? That's what I would like to know. Like, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I know that there's bitter people out there. I know that there are. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see what it is. I know that there are evil people out there, but like, I know. I know that there are people that, or I need to leave. She right now, so I don't know who this thing is, but I know that there are people out here that can actually sit there and do that to somebody, and bring in a bunch of other people to do that to somebody. They cause so much grief and stress to one person. How can you do that to somebody and be so I don't know. It's like, I don't see how you can just, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just baffled. And I'm just at a complete and utter loss for words. How can a person have so much hatred in them, so much evilness in them? And I don't even know any other word to put right there right now. My brain can't even compute it right now. I don't see how somebody can just do somebody like that. Like, how? Like, how can you do, how? But hey, going back to the good that's happening in my life right now, that I feel like it's happening, because I'm like not really forcing it, but I'm actually taking the time to put me first and my needs first and things that I want first, compared to always putting her first, always doing things for her first, always thinking about her before myself. Like, she has gotten so overtly used to everybody doing you. Well, not even just everybody. Well, everybody doing everything for her, but she got so used to me putting her and her needs above me and anybody else, or just even basically just me putting her above myself. Then it must feel so bad for her to see somebody come into my life and not so much in a bad way force me to put my needs first, but it hurts her soul, to her soul, for her to sit there and watch me finally put my needs, my wants, just myself in general before her. It hurts her soul. It has to. There's no other way around it. There's no other way to describe it, because the way she acted, it has to hurt her so bad that she's willing to do and pull every trick in the fucking book to try to take everything from me. That is crazy. To actually sit there and see somebody like you claim to care about, you see them getting everything that they deserve, everything good that they deserve, because they never got anything good in return in life. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's just crazy. It is really crazy. Like, somebody could actually do that? Like, that is really freaking crazy. Like, it's just wild. But you claim to care about somebody. You don't do that to somebody you care about. I'm sorry, you just don't. In my book, you just don't. Because how can you claim you love somebody honestly and genuinely, and it doesn't hurt you to see them hurt? It doesn't hurt you. That. Please tell me that was a leaf. And not a big giant ass bug, because I'm going to lose my mind. But that's a big giant ass bug. But yeah, how can you just, I don't know. People have to have, that kind of person have to have some kind of mental, which she does have some kind of mental disability or lack. It's like a piece of their brain that has compassion for other people. I have sympathy for other people. She must don't have that. That's probably what the disability is. It has to be. Because how the hell can you just be like that towards somebody and not be hurt, not be bothered? Like, I could see anybody I'm close to, we're just going to take my best friend, for example. I could see her going through her situation she was going through, and I feel for her badly. Like, what hurts her hurts me. What makes her cry makes me cry. And it's not even just my best friend. I could see an acquaintance of mine going through something. And, like, a fairly recent situation, which one of my female acquaintances was going through, it triggered me so bad I was crying for her and with her. I don't know. Maybe two different types of people? Not even just two different types of people. I don't see how somebody that's careless like that could be in the same world with somebody like that. But yeah, y'all. This one got long enough. Thank y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for listening to me rant and vent about life. But I'm going to end this with the words that I remember my mother-in-law told me. And my grandma told me all my years from when I was younger. She would always tell me, don't never let anybody steal your joy. And oddly enough, the person that's stealing my joy and has been manipulated and all of the sexual unnecessary stuff that we're not going to get into, that was the person that told me, that would always tell me, don't let nobody steal your joy. Matter of fact, turn around, she's been the one that's been draining me of all my joy for decades. We just gonna say. But yeah, don't let nobody steal your joy. And my grandma would always say, let go and let God. And her favorite Bible verse was the 23rd Psalms 23. So yeah, y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all for being here. And I'm going to thank God for the good that has been and is continuing to come to me, that he's blessing me with. I'm going to go and thank God for all the blessings that he's been giving me through my whole entire life. And especially now in this season of life. Because I feel like out of all the hell that I've been through, I feel like I do deserve this ray of sunshine. I deserve this type of happiness. Because if you go back and look at everything I've been through, all the hell I've been through, I don't know. But anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all for being here. I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. Till the next one. See you later.